What's up, guys? It's RedWing91007 and Billow29 from hookahpro.com. Coming with another review. Today we're doing Social Smokes Pink Lemonade. To start off, we got the 50 gram, I guess, I don't know, it's not really a tin, it's like a little plastic container. Just to try, it's our first time trying Social Smoke. I'll go right into the smell and the cut of it. So it comes in this this little bag here, which goes inside that. You can see standard Social Smoke from what I've seen. It's fine, juicy, undyed. The smell smells like pink lemonade. It's pretty accurate from what I would think.
It's really dead on. You're not really smelling something too chemically. It's very straightforward. It seems very natural, actually. From the smell, you get a really pungent, very strong smell of pink lemonade. It's really intense.
This is the second pink lemonade flavor I've tried. I tried Fantasia's pink lemonade also. That was a while ago, so I can't compare it too well. I just remember that being a bit too sweet for me. This one's this one's a lot better. Anyway, we're smoking out of a KM Fancy Hose Vortex bowl. Started with 3 cocos on there, brought it down to 2 because from my last session with it, it was getting a bit harsh, so I figured, just heat it up with 3, take one off, see how it's going.
It started to burn originally when we had the 3 on, but since then it's recovered well. We smoked for, what, 15 minutes or so?
Yeah, 15-20 minutes now. You saw some clouds before, they're pretty good. We'll get to that in a second. Yeah, I mean, I do like this flavor. It's the second session I've had with it, so I guess we'll just move on quickly, try and keep this a short review, show you the clouds.
Pretty decent clouds. It's nothing too overwhelming. It's not small, it's not big. It's really right in the appropriate wheelhouse for it. I haven't tasted it yet, actually, so.
Yeah, the clouds, like you said, they're pretty good, pretty big. I'm pleased with them. It's what I expected from Social Smoke, and I definitely like it. Now, the taste, both sessions I've had with it started off tasting, very accurate to the smell. About 10 minutes in, not that I burnt it, I mean, it wasn't really that. It's just, it lost a little bit of it and picked up a bit of a different, maybe tardiness that I didn't expect. But when I go back and smell it, I can pick up some of the smell of what I'm tasting now. So
this is only my first session with it. The smell, from what I could tell, is dead on exactly with the taste. It's not too strong of a taste. It's a little more mild, and it's not that bad, not too bad. It's not something that's going to overwhelm your palate, but it's something that'll taste good. It'll taste good on the back of your throat, and for me, it doesn't dry out my mouth at all. It doesn't dry my mouth out too much.
Yeah, I mean, it is a sweet flavor, so if you really don't like sweet flavors, stay away from it, obviously. But at the same time, it's citrusy, it's lemonade, so it's not too overwhelmingly sweet, not as much as the Fantasia. So a lot of you have had Fantasia before know that's a fairly sweet shisha, that this one is not as bad.
If you like lemons, honestly, go for it. It's actually pretty dead on with the lemon taste, and it's very natural tasting also.
Yeah, so I'm going to start with a rating, not on overall, but just on how it compares to, the taste compares to the smell. And I definitely give that like an 8.5 or 9 on 10. And I really like when the smell comes through in the taste. That means a lot to me in terms of the quality of tobacco.
Yeah, when it's not too overwhelming or too undefined in the taste. It's pretty dead on, and it's very mild and very tasty.
Yeah, I didn't come up with a rating before the video like I usually do. I figured I'd come up with one now, take a few more takes off the hose and see what I felt like. And, I really do like this flavor. It's not something I'd probably buy it again, but not right away. And because of that, I'd give it either a 7.5 or an 8 on 10 because I really do like it. But I think I'm going to go and experiment with other Social Smoke flavors before I'm dead set on this one. Definitely like the brand, definitely like the flavor, and how it's accurate to the taste.
For me, I would give it more of a 7. It's not an everyday smoking experience. It's something to really just toss into the mix if you're really wanting to switch things up. But it's not something that you would smoke every day. I mean, it's good. It tastes nice. It's recovering all right, even though when it was burnt, as he previously said. But I wouldn't have it every day.
Yeah, the only reason I really took off marks It's just because the flavor is not the same as it was right from the beginning of the session.
There's no consistency.
Now, a lot of the other tobaccos we smoke, generally a lot of Nagla, I like how it lasts throughout the whole session, whereas this dwindles a lot. But that's about it. It's not losing too much. You can still clearly taste the pink lemonade taste, and that's why I'm giving it a pretty good score for me.
I would recommend it also. I wouldn't say stay away from it just because we didn't say it was everyday smoke. Try it out, get a small tin, go for it, throw it into the mix every now and then. You'll like it.
I wouldn't recommend getting the 50 gram if you're going to try it out. Go straight for the 100.
We paid about $5 for the 50 gram.
I've had, this is going to last me maybe 3.5 to 4 bowls worth, which is not enough. And for $5 for a 50 gram, that's expensive. You can get it a lot cheaper if you go to the 100. Also, from what I understand, the 100 grams are packaged in a different container than this, which holds the smell better and the taste better. That's what I've heard from other people on Hookah Pro.
Don't jump the gun and go for a 250.
Yeah. So anyway, the video's getting kind of long, so we're gonna cut it here. But again, I say 7.5 to 8.
7.
You give it a 7. So we'll just settle on a 7.5 for this. Definitely check it out.
Stay tuned.